right, so we're going to be working with integers for the rest of the year, negative numbers, and Desmos is going to become really helpful in a lot of things we do. But I want to show you why, starting now, it's very helpful to use. And I know it's difficult to go between the calculator and what's on your work tab. So if you have a second device, a phone or something, if you can put Desmos on that, it's helpful. So let me show you. I have -2 minus 3. If I want to put that on the number line, my first move would be to -2, and then it's -3 would end up at -5. So I want it, my answer should be -5. So if I go to Desmos, the thing about Desmos, the negative and subtraction are the same key because they mean the same thing. So it's the same button I'm going to push. So -2 minus 3. And here's my answer. So I can see everything I put in there. And that agreed with the answer that I had over here on my whiteboard. Remember? I got equals -5. Now, a scientific calculator that's not a Desmos, like the one that's in your Schoology program, I can still do the same thing, -2 minus 3. Okay, but I have to hit the equals button. And I don't have the whole thing written out, so I can't go and check my work like I can on Desmos. I can make sure that what's on my paper matches what's on the calculator here. Okay, so it's kind of helpful to see that um, if you have a question and you want to make sure you check your work. All right, so what if I have 4 minus -3? Let's go back to Desmos. Remember, the negative and the subtraction key are the same. So 4 minus -3, and I get 7. Now remember over here, I used parentheses because I didn't want you to think it was a really long negative sign. So I can also, in Desmos, put in my parentheses so it matches, and I still get 7. If I go over here, this is the calculator that's in Schoology. 4 minus -3 doesn't work. See, it gives me 1 because it won't let me do 2 negatives. So I have to use the parentheses. And it gives me 7, but again, I can't go back and look at what I put in to check my work and make sure that my equation in the calculator matches my paper. So I really like Desmos for these problems. Um, because I think it's just way more helpful for you to see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to ask that you think about that and try to use Desmos. Okay, so if you have questions, ask me. We can talk about it and let's get to practice.